Welcome back, guys. Today we are going to remove the immobiliser on this ECU right here, which is a Bosch Motronic from a 1.4 12 valve Fiat Bravo or Bravo. It's the same. I went ahead and removed the screws. So here we go. Now you don't have to remove the heatsink here. There's no point on doing that. The prom that we need to work with is this one right there. It's right next to the flush, and this one is a B58-258, which means is 24C02. I'm going to use Willem G4X something, GQ4X, that's what it is, the programmer. So let's go ahead and just do it. Okay. Remember the position of the first pin. The first pin is the one, let me see if I can show you, is the one that has that little hole there. That's the first pin, so you want to keep that in mind. Now let's just this. Remember, you have a heatsink, so it's going to take a little bit more heat. But it comes right off, as you can see. I'm going to put it on top here of this aluminum plate so that it cools off faster, like that. This we can put aside. Now I have this clip here. I'm going to try. It's the first time I try this one. Hopefully it works okay. Let's just try. Okay, so first pin, I'm going to put it on this side. So I'm going to align this like, oops. First pin, it's a bit fiddly to get it in, but eventually you have to see it to make sure you don't bend any legs on this really small EEPROM, like so. We are about to see if the Willem can read this file. Well, it will read, but let's see if it can write it as a 24C02. Sometimes this programmer doesn't work with the equivalent EEPROMs. So I'm just going to choose 24C02, select and read. Okay, so it gives me a crazy reading. I don't think that that's working. So let's try it in a different way. I have this one here. I'm going to solder the chip there to make sure we have nice contact, like that. I just put this away. As you can see, there's a little dot there. marking the first pin. So I'm just going to have to align those like so. Yeah, something like that. Okay, let me see if the just clean the welds, the solder points like that. Okay, so I think it's good enough just to read it and program it. So it's working. Now let's just try and read it again. Well, it's the same file, so probably it's okay. So let me just see. I'll put the link in the description for the files that I'm using. Well, the file that I'm going to do to this ECU, it will work in any ECU with the same Bosch number. This one, 0261 2038, like this, 858. Okay, so let me just change real quick the file, then upload it, and we'll go from there. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to burn the dump that I've changed just now, and we'll read it again, of course. Okay, so this dump is done. I'm going just to put the EEPROM back to its place, and then I'm going to show you what you have to do next. First I need a sport. Remove this. Well, this means that the other clip I was using works as well. I didn't have to solder this, but sometimes when in doubt, especially when you want to keep and save the original dump just in case something goes wrong, this is the way to go, because like this you make sure that everything is read properly. Like that, if you have any future problems, you can always go back to the original dump like this. Okay. Just waiting for the the soldering iron to warm up. It's almost there. If you remember, I showed you in the video the first pin was on this side, which means the EEPROM has to go like this. Okay, so it's like this. Okay, so I think it's hot enough. Yeah, it melts right away, which is this one. Doesn't melt so good because I believe it's a ground pin or something like that, because it has a lot of heat resistance. So let's go ahead and make sure okay, so it's pretty much aligned. Start soldering these ones here. Just to make sure it doesn't move, then I'll clean it like that, like that, and like that. Okay, let's put a little bit more flux. As I have said in previous videos, you really need a steady hand for these types of jobs. Let me see my trusty toothbrush. Well, it works really well for what I need it to. By the way, I don't use it anymore for its real purpose. As I can see, I think I'm going to show you in a bit, but I think this part is pretty much spot on. Today this will be a short video. Usually these ECUs, if you are not making a video, you can do these in 5 to 10 minutes, something like that. These are really not complicated. So let me see if I can show you something. Well, it's out of focus, but trust me, this is working just right. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is find the pin number 6. Let me see if there is any numbers there. Well, doesn't matter, because I know which one is the ground, which is number 20. The ground is number 20. So if this one is number 20, then well, where can I see, or maybe this one. It's working. Let me see if it is. I know there's ground here somewhere. Okay. This is insulated, so from the wire side and from the terminal side. Okay, so pin 6 should be, oh, this is the hardest part. Let me see if I have any more. Number 33. It's also ground, so 20, 33, no. See another ground. Well, anyway, we have a dilemma here now. I know we need to cut pin 6, but the pin 6, yeah, but the thing is, I don't know which position, because I don't have any numbers here. But I'm sure in the car, in the plug itself, there is a number. So we have to cut pin 6. Okay, so I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm thinking we have to cut this one. So I don't have the car here with me. I'm pretty sure this is what we need to do. And yeah, from the wire side, it's going to come out and click here. Okay, so it's I'm pretty sure this is the one. Okay, so we are going to cut on the car, on the plug, as soon as we identify, because on the plug there is numbers on the pins. If you look closely on the plastic, there is numbers. Just next to the terminal, the female terminal, because these, I don't want to go to this side to solder the pin. I'm going to go there to the car, put it. Before I put it in, I have to cut the 6 pin. As soon as the 6 pin is cut, I'll plug the ECU on, and the car will just start first time with no problem whatsoever. Anyway guys, I hope you find this video helpful. Remember, this is a Fiat. These are not common ECUs anymore. This is a Fiat Bravo or Brava 1.4 12 valve. Yeah, it is what it is, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please make a thumbs up on the button there. Subscribe if you like to see more of these videos. I'll be posting these as soon as I have jobs like this to do, and some other types. If you follow the channel, you already know what type of videos we usually post. So yeah guys, if you find this helpful,